Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Huawei Cloud APAC Partner Summit 2021. My name is Suwei and we are delighted to host you at our very first digital edition. Now we really hope that you'll gain so much insights today. I want to wish you a very pleasant and fruitful session ahead. And now, to kick off this summit, it is my absolute pleasure to bring on the President of Huawei Cloud APAC, Mr. Zheng Xunyun, for his welcome speech on Huawei Cloud APAC Business Vision. Welcome, Mr. Zheng.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Zheng Xunyun. I come from Huawei Cloud Asia Pacific team. On behalf of Huawei Cloud, I would like to express a warm welcome to you. My topic today is Huawei Cloud, strategy driven for fastest growth. According to Catalyst data, Huawei Cloud increased by 202% in 2020 and became the world's top 5 cloud for the first time. Huawei Cloud ranked number 2 in China market, ranked number 3 in Thailand market, ranked number 4 in Asia Pacific emerging market. In the past 3 years since Huawei Cloud founded, Huawei Cloud has become the fastest growing top cloud service provider and became one of the best partners for enterprise in digital transformation. We are able to achieve this because of good strategies. Today, I would like to share with you 6 strategies of Huawei Cloud. Everything as a service is the general strategy of Huawei Cloud. First, infrastructure as a service. Based on Huawei's global data center and accelerated network, it provides exact same experience worldwide. Second, technology as a service. Huawei Cloud converts the technologies into various cloud services. For example, cloud-native container cluster scheduling, artificial intelligence computing framework, search, maps, collaborative office, and so on. All of these will become API service on Huawei Cloud. Furthermore, expertise as a service. Huawei Cloud working with our partners to accumulate the successful experience and the best practice of industrial digital transformation and put them into digital assets on Huawei Cloud. For example, Huawei has more than 30 years of experience in audio and video encoding and decoding, real-time network transmission, and switching. We are transforming these technologies into cloud service for customers, partners, and developers around the world. The second strategy of Huawei Cloud is continuous and heavily on R&D investment to empower technical and solution innovation. In 2020, Huawei has 105,000 R&D employees. The total R&D expenses in the past 10 years have exceeded China yuan 720 billion. Among them, Huawei Cloud has more than 10,000 R&D employees, which helps our innovation insistently. For infrastructure hardware, Quantum and Ascent chip-level innovation have built Huawei Cloud's powerful and multi-computing power to better adapt to various industrial scenarios. For infrastructure software, architecture innovations such as Ola OS, GhostDB, Qingtian, Yaoguang Model S, and the Loma connector, it have built Huawei Cloud's powerful and open software capabilities. For application paths, Huawei Cloud continue to provide routing engines and technologies such as payment, advertisement, browsing, map, search, compilers, codecs, and algorithms to customers, partners, and developers in hundreds of industries through cloud service. So that innovation is at your fingertips. The third strategy of Huawei Cloud is continuous and heavily on infra investment to provide best service for customers. First, Huawei Cloud will continue to expand the global data center and the network. It is committed to providing customers, partners, and developers with consistent experience on a global network. In 2021, our cloud regions has expanded from 23 to 27, available zones from 45 to 61, and 2,500 CDN nodes has deployed globally. More than 100 servers deployed in Asia Pacific. All of these continuous and heavy investments have greatly improved Huawei Cloud's capabilities. The fourth strategy of Huawei Cloud is in-depth serving for LAM account customers, which drive Huawei Cloud fast growth. First, Huawei has more than 30 years of accumulation in the ICT field and has continued to working in Asia Pacific for more than 20 years. It has more than 20 representative offices in Asia Pacific, more than 9,000 employees, and 4 cloud regions in Hong Kong, Singapore, Thailand, and Malaysia. Second, Huawei has good business cooperation with a large number of LAM account customers. We have focused on 284 LAM account customers in Asia Pacific. Huawei Cloud has won 131 of these LAM account customers only in last 2.5 years. Furthermore, Huawei Cloud will continuously focus on hundreds of existing LAM account customers and develop more cloud business with our existing partners. The fifth strategy of Huawei Cloud is cultivating industrial digital transformation with Huawei Cloud platform and the ecosystem in the Asia Pacific. Huawei Cloud focuses on 8 industries, including government, FSI, logistics, energy, DMB, telecom, transportation, and larger enterprise. We start from main business process and the commercial pay point of industry, cooperate and explore with partners to providing high-quality solutions for customers. Huawei Cloud will strictly adhere to our business boundaries. Within cloud infrastructure and lightweight consulting, all other solutions and capabilities will rely on our partners. Looking forward to sharing with the excitement of this journey and the joys of success with existing partners. The sixth strategy of Huawei Cloud is to inherit and build the best 2B service. Huawei has established a prestigious 2B service in the carrier and enterprise market. Today, Huawei Cloud has enough service engineers, operation and maintenance experts, and qualified project managers in Asia Pacific to provide cloud migration enable, cloud user support, and expert supporting service, such as cloud native, big data, and security optimization. In addition, Huawei Cloud cooperates with more than 1,000 service partners worldwide to provide project delivery, consulting, professional service, and VIP service for 2B customers. Huawei Cloud is dedicated to providing the best service for 2B customers. In the past 3 years, Huawei Cloud has won wide recognition from Asia Pacific customers in the DNB domain. Huawei Cloud supports customers to achieve rapid service expansion through cloud's native 2.0 technologies and a big data platform. Huawei Cloud has become the best choice for digital transformation in traditional enterprise fields such as FSI, media, retail, transportation, and other industries. Great value for customers, win-win with partners. We believe Huawei Cloud will remain to be the fastest growing vendor and gradually become the best cloud service provider in Asia Pacific market. Thank you, and I hope you have an insightful session today.
Thank you for the wonderful welcome, Mr. Chen. And now, to give you an update on Huawei Cloud APAC Partner Ecosystem Business, please welcome Vice President of Huawei Cloud APAC Ecosystem Department, Nicole Lu.
Hello, everyone. My name is Nicole, and I'm the head of APAC Partner Ecosystem in Huawei Cloud. Thank you for joining us today. I'm extremely humbled and incredibly excited by what Huawei Cloud has achieved for the last 2 years with our APAC partners. These last 2 years have been an extremely challenging journey for all of us. The world as we know it has been completely transformed by the pandemic. This is also the reason why we are having our Partner Summit virtually today, instead of a usual in-person event. Whilst the pandemic has brought about a number of uncomfortable changes, it also serves as a reminder to us to always be ready for disruption and be able to adapt quickly. Through these challenging times, we are thankful for the unwavering support from our partners, and I would like to take this opportunity to express our deepest gratitude to all of you. Without your trust and support, we would not have been able to be here today sharing our outstanding results with all of you. Thank you, partners. On that note, I would not like to emphasize on this notion of growing together, achieving together with our partners. Despite having started later than the other cloud service provider, Huawei Cloud is privileged to be backed by more than 20 years Huawei's enterprise experience within APAC. Branching off from our Huawei enterprise business, APAC Huawei Cloud ecosystem has a twofold mission. Firstly, to be able to provide comprehensive digital solutions to our end customers via the robust partner ecosystem by growing with partners like yourself. And secondly, we strive to empower our partner to achieve more through our partnership and its natural evolution. At Huawei, we understand the importance of leverage on our partners to help customers accelerate their digital transformation. And how do we achieve this? As you can see from this slide, Huawei Cloud has streamlined our partners via their 40 and the respective customers' verticals that they focus on. The goal is to amalgamate our respective partners' capabilities and solution whilst resolving real-world business problems. All of this whilst creating value to the various industry segments. There are 8 main segments, namely government, FSI, logistics, energy, DNB, and media, telco conglomerates, and traditional enterprises. These 8 segments are further broken down into the various use cases and the logos of partner wins. Anchored with the support from these Huawei Cloud partners, this has allowed us to achieve impressive milestones within these last 2 years, providing value and customer wins together with the support of these partners. This is evident from the various partner wins that our partners have done, and we have honored to have some of these partners here with us today to share more insights in their individual keynote speeches. With this, I would like to take the opportunity to share some of our 2020 results at a glance. Huawei Cloud has attained a 650% year-on-year increase for our partner revenue, a 300% year-on-year increase for the number of partner users, a 260% year-on-year increase for the number of certified Huawei Cloud engineers, and lastly, 110% year-on-year increase for the number of partners in our APAC partner ecosystem. These achievements would not have been possible without support from you, our partners. Again, thank you for believing in us. Today, we have more than 2,000 partners in the region, spanning across a range of industries and growing. Our partners consist of both consulting partners and technology partners. To support both of these partners in their pursuit of opportunity in the market, Huawei Cloud has put in place a comprehensive model framework for members of Huawei Cloud Partner Network, HCPN. We have also crafted the series of partner programs to assist with these partners, spanning across the like of the reseller program, service partner program, partner specialty program, carrier partner program for our consulting partners. As for our SVs, we have also curated the SaaS program, startup program, AI partner program, and HMS eco-support program. These programs contain plethora of partner benefits spanning across sales support, global ecosystem network, marketing support, various incentive drives, and capability improvements. Let's look at the overview of monetization with our HCPN partnership. Firstly, sales support. Huawei Cloud is able to provide complementary support via consulting with our partners. This in turn creates valuable opportunity for both parties, where our partners serve as an important extension to our capabilities. It further enhances our probability of winning the project as we work together for a common goal with our vast experience in the enterprise and the solutions business. We create value by working with our partner on opportunities. And this comes to our next point, global ecosystem network. Huawei Cloud is able to provide a strong ecosystem network across the globe to our partners through bridge consulting partner with technology partner, and connecting our partner to our customers based on their respective specializations, skill set, and industry focus. Again, all of this to achieve mutual benefits and success with our partner. Marketing support extended to our partners via sharing of marketing leads, running of demand generation campaigns, increased publicity via PR release, co-branding via online, offline marketing activity through the use of social media, the creation of solution briefing and the case study together with our partners, product demos at our various events and labs. Incentive drive. In addition, Huawei Cloud prides itself on the diversity of attractive incentive offered to our partners. This includes a high base margin for resellers, attractive rebates for high-performing partners, and extra incentives for lighthouse or beachhead projects. I will proceed dive more into this in my upcoming slides. And now to our capability enhancements. We understand the importance of retaining a competitive edge over competitors. As such, we are here to provide assistance and support to our partner in their quest to develop and enhance their current products and solutions on Huawei Cloud. This will be delivered in the From Bootcamp and the workshops, informing our partner on upcoming product release, gaining access to professional technical advice and support, and lastly, the provisioning of network opportunity with sound leaders of similar industries. We have recently launched the new initiative of cloud funding for partners, as Huawei is committed to working with our partners on opportunities. This consists of two types, namely, Cloud Solution Fund for partners with their own IP solution, and the Cloud Development Fund for consulting partners. The Cloud Solution Fund was designed to support partners to cover their initial platform integration works, together with the subsequent innovation efforts on Huawei Cloud. With the Cloud Solution Fund in place, our partners get additional leverage to meet with the customized demands by customers, as this funding helps to cover man-day hours on development works. The Cloud Development Fund, on the other hand, facilitates our consulting partners to develop their cloud specialty. It's opportunity-driven, and it helps cover customers' POC through co-investment with our partners. This funding serves to maintain the competitiveness of our partners in their pricing by covering 50% of their labor costs on the consulting work's performance. At this point, I would like to draw your attention to the training and enablement system that Huawei Cloud has created to support our HCPN partners. First of all, the HCPN certifications covers both foundational online courses, such as a business professional, technical professional, and the TCO Cloud Economics accreditations. There are also more advanced training certifications such as HCIA, Cloud Service Certification, and HCIP, Cloud Service Solution Architect Certification. These certifications are recognized globally and have been proven to be sought after by partners and customers alike. These enablement series are complementary for our HCPN partner, covering both technical and sales tracks respectively. We have an online enablement platform that contains more than 30 online self-paced learning courses by our partners to access anytime. Additionally, we do provide up to 8 days of offline training courses for HCIA and HCIP for the partner, and support the maximum of 10 complimentary exam virtuals per annum. Next, the HCPN also supports our partners in marketing events and publicity. This can be seen via our offers of up to $30,000 of MDF support to our partners. The MDF will serve to offset some of costs incurred by our partners on co-branding and demand generation activities. On top of that, Huawei Cloud also has our own marketing platform to which we are able to carry out promotion of partners to public, allow the sharing of marketing leads received, and lastly, provide an avenue to showcase our partner solutions and the services to our internal Huawei sales. Aside from above-mentioned benefits, we have also curated a special process to support our technology partner in their quest to developing a solution on top of Huawei Cloud. Right on the start of the journey, our partner solution architect and the vertical specialist would be there to offer technical guidance and solution validation to the partner. Thereafter, we will have marketing promotion via demand generation activity and campaigns, supported by our partner marketing team, before proceeding with solution promotion and leads sharing via our partner business development. The Huawei Cloud Live is our very own platform that we leverage on for partner promotions. The final step to this activity would be the pre-sale solution and the co-selling activity, assisted by both our sales and the partner development teams to help promote the partner solutions. And that's not all. I'm excited to announce the pre-launch of our SaaS Accelerator program. Huawei Cloud will be investing $50 million into this program in the coming 3 years to help our partner build and sell solutions on Huawei Cloud. You will be pleased to know that this program will be officially launched in 2022. The SaaS Accelerator will serve as another avenue of support for ISVs seeking to deploy their solution on Huawei Cloud. With this program, we aim to support our technology partner with three spectrums of activities. Firstly, enabling our partner to build or migrate their solutions to our Huawei platform. We have up to $40,000 of credit for testing, together with up to $200,000 of cash funding for integration works. Secondly, with regards to enablement series, we have dedicated our partner solution architects time in offering a series of bootcamps and sales enablement sessions for the partners. We will be running this enablement series on a more regular basis and improving it as we go along, taking into account of language localization needs. Last but not least, Huawei Cloud is able to provide GTM support via sharing of opportunity and will up $15,000 of Marketing Developer Fund, MDF. However, do note that the GTM support is subject to partner fulfilling the criteria of submitting 10 net new leads per year, together with the listing of their products on Huawei Cloud Marketplace. This slide showcases the logos of some of top APAC technology partners with whom we have been having customer successes with. In fact, we are privileged to have invited some of these partners here with us today. They will be sharing more about our successful partnership and customer wins in their respective sessions. With this, I will now hand the presentation over to Neil Lin from Yongyou.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Neil. I'm very grateful to Huawei for organizing this event in such a special period. I have to say that since last year pandemic, there has been a huge impact on the way of business operates. The pandemic has pushed business to a tipping point, forcing them to accelerate their plans for digital transformation. With the continuous maturity of information technology, several trends has emerged such as cloud computing, which is a big shift from the traditional way of planning for IT resources. Big data, where massive volumes of data can be used to address business problems you won't be able to tackle before. AI, make it possible for machines to learn from experience and perform human-like tasks. Mobile application, allowing teams to connect with each other to achieve sharing and collaboration. IoT, that enable connection and operation of devices through the internet. The blockchain, that provides end-to-end visibility and builds trust between trading partners. The digital quantum leap can be viewed as a benefit. Most traditional companies choosing to diversify through online platform to be business as usual. Insights collected from every digital footprint can now be used to create a better customer experience. Businesses are also able to shift toward a dynamic model, allowing them to quickly respond to changes in the market landscape and consumer expectations. This all shows that innovation is indeed a top priority for all C-suite executives who want to grow and success. After served many customers in past few years, we realized that in the process of digital transformation, there are typically three major barriers that affect and prevent enterprise from completing the business innovation process. The first barrier is technology. Not every company has experienced the technical talents that leading industry players already have. That itself poses a huge obstacle in developing and deploying systems. This can be mitigated by adopting a cloud platform as everyone mentioned as IaaS, infrastructure as service. It provides essential services such as storage, network, and computing. The next barrier is the existing business model. Each enterprise is at a different level of development. However, most don't possess the management talent that leading industry players already have. Hence, there is a need to grow and develop this talent. We need talent to solve operational obstacles such as precision marketing, collaborative supply chain, finance analysis, and many other professional knowledge and capabilities. The third barrier is cost. In adopting a new information system, one would invest substantially and expect long cycles of system configuration and implementation, eventually leading to vast modification costs that are not sustainable. Therefore, in order to make digital innovation popular in more companies, the barrier of cost must be removed. Business innovation is central to enterprise development today. What is essential is that we make something that is complex, hard to change, high barrier to enter, turn into something simple, convenient, ready to use, and accessible to every enterprise. The essential of the business innovation is resolving pain points. Business process. For instance, in B2B sales channels, synergy is created with ecosystem of partners involved. Multiple partners such as distributors and brand owners can view sales data in real time. In B2C channels, enterprise can integrate online service with the offline experience, giving consumers a personalized experience in new retail. In supply chain management, we can integrate both business and finance processes to allow visibility for both upstream and downstream supply chain and demands. Costs are also calculated in real time. For enterprise with a global footprint, real-time multiple dimension and global accounting platform is integral. Business innovation can also empower employees, create collaborative platforms, assist business process management, and tap on IoT that is become a new battlefield for achieving smarter manufacturing. YoungBIP, Young Business Innovation Platform, empowered by Huawei Cloud as S-layer, adopts a brand new cloud-native architecture, comes with a full core suite of PaaS features. The technical platform, as a solid foundation, provides a sustainable development platform for eco-partners. The data middle platform mainly provides industry standard services such as data management and governance, data sharing and integration, data modeling and analysis. Intelligent middle platform helps enterprise to build a smart brain, integration of AI and big data, analysis work processes. The operational middle platform supports 8 domains, such as marketing, purchase, manufacturing, supply chain, fintech, finance, human resource, and collaboration. Now let me introduce who we are. Youngyo, established in 1988, a global leading provider of software, cloud, and fintech services for enterprises and public organizations. In Youngyo, the shared belief in and adherence to the core value of being users' friend, continuous innovation, being professional and hardworking. Now, Youngyo has more than 230 branches and more than 8,000 ecosystem partners around the world, serving more than 6.5 million customers in the stage of 3.0. We devote ourselves to building and operating a world-leading business innovation platform. We believe that interconnection, collaboration, and sharing are most 3 important characteristics of a digital business. Through extensive application of digital technology, enterprises can improve their products, services, and business processes to realize the change in the business model and management. Together with Huawei, Yongyu is committed to promoting business transformation and innovation toward digital intelligence. Thank you for listening today. I hope you find the session useful. I'm looking forward to working with you for your business innovation. Thank you.
That was some insightful sharing, Neil. Thank you for the wonderful presentation and for presenting our technology partners. Technology partners are important in our partner ecosystem, and they help to extend breadth of capability functions for the cloud service provider. Technology partners are the specialists in their arena, and they help to fill in for the niche area within our partner ecosystem. With that, I would like to dive in a little more our partner-first strategy. We recognize that we will not be able to do everything our own while trying to scale at a fast enough pace for our customers. We need to focus on what we do best, our enterprise experience, and on our Huawei Cloud infrastructure, whilst having our capability partner fill in the niche area for us. As such, Huawei Cloud is advocating for us to have at least 80% of our project and go through our partners. It is important for any partnership to be in a win-win situation, where it is mutually beneficial for both parties to continue in the collaboration. To ensure our partners derive sufficient value and benefits, we are providing up to 40% of margin through the array of incentives involving partner discounts, quarterly rebates, annual rebates, and service specialty rebates. On top of this, we are also offering up to $100,000 of fund covering MDF, cloud development fund, and in some instances, a funded headcount can also be provided. We have 4 broad groups of cloud specialty partners: cloud professional services, migration, security, and workload specializations. Our cloud specialty partner will first start off with a success template meant to document successful user cases to replicate success. To accentuate a partner familiarity on Huawei Cloud, we provide free HCIA and SAP training and partner boot camps for partners to hone their skill on Huawei Cloud. Next, we conduct regular validation and certification of the partner's capability to give customers a sense of assurance that our partner know what they are talking about. We will conclude a support model with our cloud development fund and offer access to our partner SA for technical advice and guidance. This slide showcases the logos of some of our top APAC consulting partners, with whom we have been having successful customer wins with. We are privileged to welcome some of our partners, namely PwC, SAP, and OBS, respectively, who will be sharing about our successful partnership and customer wins in the upcoming sessions. Let's now welcome Mr. Irving Jackson, Cloud Transformation Leaders from PwC, to share with us on their digital cloud transformation and the trust experience to accentuate the notion of value creation. Over to you, please, Irving.
Hi, I'm Irvin Joxon, Cloud Transformation Leader here at PwC Singapore. So today I'm going to be speaking to you about digital cloud transformation and trust. And why is this so important to all of you here today? So cloud transformation and trust, what is it really about? It's about having trust at the top of the house. And cloud strategy and governance obviously is pivotal, but there are some underlying key components here that we need to manage around driving that cloud adoption. And it links to business value, cloud security, but fundamentally it's three key pillars that we really want to drive here. It's about cloud trust, people and cost trust, and digital innovation trust, and getting those right. So what's really driving this change? The pandemic is definitely a key catalyst today. And you can just see on screen here, pre-COVID, a heavy emphasis on on-prem, but post-COVID, or where we currently are today, there's very much a shift towards cloud. You can just see that evidently by the reduction in the amount of on-prem instances. But in the cloud space, it's driven by public cloud, private cloud, and obviously a hybrid cloud. And that's where we really want to get to. But just hear from our leaders here and people who we've surveyed. Look at 87% of the respondents here. It's very much around them saying their organizations are moving to cloud. But the big number here is about 78%, which is really about, at the end of the day, customers will have a hybrid cloud installation. So what's really, again, driving this change? Let's double click on this a little bit more around application and services being migrated to the cloud. And you can see here, what's really driving that change is probably three key areas. It's around disaster recovery. You see the top number there, 40%, a huge shift there. And that's really about customers relying on the cloud, but relying on cloud service providers to make that significant investment in high availability. The third area is really around CRM and moving workloads, but moving to that 41% of their kind of environments to the cloud on SaaS. And that's a big shift there. We see CRM, ERP, human capital, and lines of business services. I think the other key dimension here is on IoT connectivity. Quite an important shift here. At 42%, it's quite a staggering move, and we can see that now as cloud-native solutions really integrate into the ecosystem of IoT. So now we've spoken about what's driving the change, but what's actually inhibiting some of this change as well. And there are some key dimensions here you can see on the graph, but the ones I'd like to focus on are the ones in red, particularly the ones on cybersecurity and cost. And these are quite important because when we look at operating models, we look at the cost of cybersecurity, it's how do we actually get that comfort? And this is what we're really about today, is focusing on cybersecurity and how do you establish that trust when you move to the cloud. So we've just spoken about those key challenges, but what's really underneath that? What are the key drivers and challenges that we need to manage around compliance? And when you look at cybersecurity, regulatory changes, these are all pressures that we all face in the business community, particularly when you're moving to cloud. So one of the key takeouts here is if you even look at these bar graphs, ultimately it's about how do you engage your risk and compliance functions earlier as part of the design phase and right through planning and execution. But I think the most important takeout here for anyone is really that the cloud service providers do not own the risk. They're there really to provide the service, but the accountability still sits with you as an organization. And that's a very important part in terms of when you get your attestations and your respective assurances, it's still a shared responsibility at the end of the day. One of the cloud service provider, but ultimately the buck stops with you as a customer and recipient of the service. So we've just touched on the challenges, but we've also spoken about the actual key drivers around cloud adoption. But how do we help you be successful at the end of the day with regards to making that transition? And it really boils down to these three key items here around critical success factors. One is what we call day one security, and that's about shifting left. I'll explain that a little bit more. Two is about day one compliance, and how do you ensure that you give comfort and that level of trust to both your staff, your customers, but also to the regulators. And the third dimension is about this new emerging space, which is around auto-healing and auto-healing platform. That's really about automated compliance in the cloud stack. So the first dimension I spoke about was on security, shifting left. But what does this mean in simple terms? It really means getting design and security from the word get-go. Okay, and it's about defining standardized, repeatable cloud reference architecture and those patterns that really help you as an application provider or a service provider really go to market securely and safely. What really underpins all this is probably 6 key fundamentals, and that is, you see on screen here, starting with multi-account approach. The second one is fine-grained role-based account management or role-based access controls. The third dimension is on data protection, and this is absolutely key, particularly when it's about protecting your data and your crown jewels. The fourth area is around cyber attack readiness. Look, at the end of the day, the inevitable is that you're going to get attacked in some shape or form. So how do you ensure that you're able to respond, remediate, and actually then restore services quickly, promptly, but while protecting your customers' data and your crown jewels? The two last points are quite important, particularly around how do you then provide one single view, a single pane of glass around your security posture, but through a managed service security provider. Okay? The sixth dimension is around recovery. As I mentioned, the inevitable is you're going to get attacked or you may have a data breach. The priority here is how do you then ensure recovery safely and be able to restore services back for your customers, your organization, and effectively for your business community. So the other dimension which is quite important as part of building that trust foundation is really leveraging the tools that are out there around artificial intelligence, machine learning, to really automate the process now on compliance. And this is what we call compliance as a code. How do you ingrain through the various service providers that you use as part of your cloud stack? How do you adopt and use the native control base to then effectively provide an automated control and compliance checkpoint? And this is readily available across the industry. We're using pre-configured infrastructure and access controls and templates that are available as part of the embedded security controls as a code. So as we just kind of outlined, automating the process around compliance is absolutely key. But what is actually more important here is how do you align the automation to meeting the regulatory requirements? So what you see here on screen is an example of how we've managed to effectively take the HKMA Cyber Resilience Assessment Framework and mapping the actual key line-by-line controls to the automated process that we've put in place. And this really just helps around reporting and giving comfort not just to your employees and your clients, but ultimately the regulators. So just bringing it all to a close now. So what are the key takeaways for us and for you today? I think I can probably summarize it in 4 key points. The first one is about leaders, and leaders really taking a business-led, risk-based approach, and it's in how they actually migrate their essential workloads to the cloud. And this really starts with a clear business strategy, but really then quickly honing on and zeroing on what is cloud and cloud security. And it's about this instilling trust. And that's the key takeaway here. It's how do you instill trust. The second dimension is on really about cloud service providers and their responsibilities and accountabilities. And this is making sure that though we have a shared responsibility together, cloud service providers are responsible for securing the platform, but ultimately the responsibility is on the service recipient, i.e. you as a customer. The third area is, I guess, a key takeaway is around risk and compliance functions. At the end of the day, we talked about shifting left and bringing in your cloud and your cloud security functions, your internal audit and your compliance functions early into the design phase is absolutely pivotal. Bring them along early in your journey. I think the final takeaway point I'd leave you with is about defining standards and a standard repeatable cloud reference architecture. And this architecture is very important because it defines the patterns that really help you define applications, make them secure, but really drive faster and accelerated cloud adoption. These 4 key points really bring together the key message today, and that's really about cloud trust. So with that, I'd like to thank you for your time today and have a pleasant day ahead.
Truly, a digital transformation at scale is no simple feat. So thank you very much for sharing the PwC experience with us here, Irvin. And now, please let us welcome our next speaker, Mr. James Wong, Head of SAP B1 and Business by Design, Southeast Asia. He will be touching on the topic of SAP on Huawei Cloud. Over to you.
Good morning to all. I'd like to begin by thanking Huawei for inviting myself to share my thoughts at Huawei's Partner Cloud Summit 2021. My name is James Wong. I work for SAP, and I'm responsible for SAP's ERP business for the small and medium enterprise market across Southeast Asia. My topic today is opportunities and challenges faced by SMEs. In this brief presentation, I'll be sharing some of the highlights of a recent survey done by SAP and Oxford Economics that is focused on the digital readiness and resilience of SMEs, followed by a short snippet on how SAP has been helping SMEs in their digital transformation journey. I want to begin today by sharing this analogy. In life, there are always opportunities and challenges. Likewise, in the middle of a pandemic, one can view this pandemic situation as a challenge, in which many will and are still struggling. Or you can see it as an opportunity for yourself. At the end of the day, it's about how you want to leverage on the current situation, improve on what you can control, and worry less on things you have little control over. For SMEs, it could mean leveraging on the Lao to upgrade the skill sets of your staff, embark on a digital transformation journey so that you can improve their competitive advantage. Let me start by sharing this study. It is part of SAP's global effort to understand our SME customers better, especially in their efforts on their digital transformation in this pandemic. Globally, we reach out to about 2,000 executives from across 19 countries and 400 across Southeast Asia alone. Prior to the pandemic, the customers and the employees are already struggling to grapple with organization changes, skills upgrading, talent retention, and digital transformation. The onset of the pandemic over the last 1 year, or coming to 2 years now, has not made the task any easier. I'll share some of the results from the survey here today. And interestingly, despite the differences in the profiles of the various countries across the region, many of the feedback we got are actually quite similar. One of the key strategic priorities from the SME executives' view is the ever-increasing expectations on the customer experience. Fully 45% of the SMEs feels that improving their customers' experience is their organization's strategic priority over the next 3 years. Other areas are the usual growth, increasing of profits, and even the challenge of attracting or retention of talent by the SMEs, which I will cover a little more later. So where are the areas in which we can improve or they can improve the customer experience? As you can see, fully 62% of the respondents see service and product excellence as the primary source of differentiation. The view is that positive customer experience starts with a high-quality product or high-quality service. But what are the key drivers to improve customer experience? There are quite a few, and from the responses, their top 7 are as follows. They range from personalized experience to high-quality products and service, and even user-friendly digital experience. So actually, it's a mix of responses. And from the analysis from the report, smaller organizations like SMEs often differentiate themselves based on deep customer relationships, selling quality product, quality service at good prices. However, the emergence of e-commerce, online consumer technology, social media are posing challenges for SMEs to upgrade themselves, to upgrade their ability to deliver better customer experience for their customers. Thus, you can see very clearly in the responses to this question, it's a mix of what SMEs generally do well, like personalized experiences, plus the importance of emerging trends like e-commerce. How does SMEs view what they should do in transforming their organization? SMEs here see investing in the user-friendly digital experiences and increased after-sales support as important. Interestingly, in Southeast Asia, the number 1 reason for organization transformation is reduced prices. This is probably not surprising. We all love a discount, we all love a sale, we all love to bargain. But reducing price is not a strategy. It's an outcome of a strategy like digital transformation. So how does SME see technology as a tool to help them increase their efficiency, reducing business risk and costs? While larger companies like MNC sees technology as empowering them in their growth strategy, SME in Southeast Asia see more focus in harnessing technology to reduce expenses, costs, and overheads. Here, 61% of the regional SMEs see this to be true. So instead of seeing technology as a competitive force multiplier, SMEs see it as a cost-reducing tool. Do note that the ability to respond to market changes is also important for more than 30% of the respondents, which is where digital transformation could come in to help them. So obviously, I can't go through every single survey question here, but what we can conclude from the survey is as follows. Firstly, SMEs want to focus on providing better customer service experience for their customers. Second, the key drivers of improved customer experience includes areas like better product, better services, multi-channel experiences, and also good pricing. And thirdly, to support all that for a SME, digital transformation is a key route. Adopting solutions like ERP will help SME customers in their transformation, improve their productivity, increase their ability to analyze their business, and make better decisions as well. And remember earlier, one of the points on attracting and retaining talent, it means that SMEs will likely outsource their IT or ERP needs to IT resellers like all you here, especially as they can't have the ability to build all the necessary skill sets within their company. Next, I want to share a little on some of our SAP's customer success story with SAP Business One across the region. Today, we have more than 60,000 SAP Business One customers globally across more than 770 countries and more than 6,000 in Southeast Asia alone. Our business is 100% driven through our channel partners. Our partners resell the licenses and provide all the implementation services for the customers. SAP Business One has multiple modules within the solution, which also includes reporting and analytical capabilities. Deployment can be as short as 2 to 8 weeks, especially if you work with service providers like Huawei. We also have a very interesting tradition of having our customers and partners put up the SAP Business One flag. Take a picture and post it on the social media whenever they first have the project kickoff or when they have the project go live ceremony. These are some of the pictures of our happy customers from across the region, across the countries. This is a great testament to the wonderful and growing SAP B1 business in the region. I have a customer success story video to share, which will demonstrate how SAP has helped SMEs in their digital transformation journey. You will also notice that these customers come from a range of industries, which also highlights the fact that whichever industry that a SME is from, digital transformation can always help them become more efficient, more resilient, and provide better services for their customers. Enjoy the short video.
SAP Business One is a great fit for a growing company like ours. I believe that Vanfoods is now prepared for the next stage of growth, boosted with technology and improved systems for the new age of business.
We wanted a solution that would minimize or better still eliminate manual tasks. SAP Business One addressed all the challenges that we were facing. It streamlined our accounting, integrated very well with our international dispensing system, pharmacy-wide.
SAP Business One gave us the capability to leverage data to make informed and prompt decisions across our value chain. SAP Business One has also helped to improve the efficiency of our teams to ensure we are fully utilizing the team on high-value work streams.
SAP B1 modules provide us with the solutions on material planning, productions, sales, and procurements.
Okay, hope you enjoyed the video earlier. In conclusion, for today's presentation, I provided a high-level view to the SAP Oxford Economics study, which emphasized on the need for SMEs to embark on a digital transformation journey. I also shared on how SAP has been helping SMEs across Southeast Asia in the digital transformation process. I want to end today's presentation with another analogy. I'm sure some of you own a car like this. Some of your SME customer bosses will even own a few of these as well. This is all due to their hard work in building and growing a successful business themselves. But what good is it if you have such a car if their business is always stuck? Stuck in traffic due to inefficiencies, stuck in traffic due to IT talent issues, stuck in traffic due to an inability to have a helicopter view of their business, to analyze their business and make better decisions. Help the SME customers in their digital transformation journey. And I hope Huawei Cloud, together with SAP, could be your partner to help the SMEs on this journey. Thank you for joining us today.
Thank you, James. I'm sure our audience has a much better understanding of how SAP works on Huawei Cloud now. For companies seeking for a cloud-first strategy, a seamless business expansion is crucial. With this, allow me to introduce and invite Christoph Ozer from Orange Business Services to share more about this topic with us.
Hi everyone, I'm Christopher Zer, Head of Orange Cloud in Asia Pacific. It's my pleasure to have this opportunity to share some stories of Orange Flexible Engine. Flexible Engine is one of the key partners of Huawei Cloud in Europe and all around the world. Flexible Engine covers two main products. We are the #1 sovereign cloud service provider in France and in Europe. And Orange is also rated as leader in APAC telecom cloud market, as Global Data is saying. We are also a global content delivery network, CDN, provider for all customers with geographical expansion projects, especially in Europe, but also in Africa and in APAC. With this strong partnership between Orange and Huawei, your data in the cloud is operated by Orange teams and hosted in our secure data center located in France, Europe, and all around the world. And with this partnership, you can benefit from top performance CDN nodes everywhere in the world. Flexible Engine Cloud is definitely the central piece securely supporting all our solutions, helping you transform and grow. IoT, network, security, big data, contact center, CDN. Flexible Engine shares the same cloud platform and infrastructure with Huawei Cloud. Thanks to the Cloud Alliance, you can deploy your services in Asia, Europe, Africa, North and South America with one single IT and cloud supplier, one customer space, one support team, and one single contract. Wherever you choose to expand, your data is always hosted in accordance with the local and global regulations. For instance, GDPR in Europe. Flexible Engine, your open, secure, public cloud supporting your business worldwide with Orange and Huawei. Let me share one reference case. MIDI Group. MIDI Group is the world's leading technologies group. With global expansion, it has now established a global platform of more than 200 offices. But behind this amazing speed of globalization, there were dozens of fragmented systems together with data. One of the challenges MIDI was facing was to centrally manage its infrastructure. When MIDI met Flexible Engine, situation improved. All the system and data in one single cloud. From APAC to Europe, all in one cloud with one network and one security all around the world. With further growth in global business, MIDI even reduces the language barrier and management cost. Clear overall picture of its global IT estate. Allows customers to focus on their core business, software and IoT technology innovation, on robotic automation and smart supply chain. Another case also, the customer is a large Asian multinational company providing e-commerce platform to Asian customers. Together with Huawei, we offered a cloud solution to enable the customer to build a big data platform. Thanks to the OBS expertise, the customer could leverage on the huge amount of collected data to improve business decisions. Finally, Orange is also proud to help companies organize a safe return to work to all employees. Thanks to our real-time data manager solution, combining IoT, AI, and cloud, we are able to provide decision makers with key real-time data to help their employees to comply to the new normal at work. Cloud, data, AI, and IoT, Orange is proud of being a comprehensive partner for Huawei and the APAC ecosystem. Companies thrive on innovation. We work to shape yours. Thank you.
Thank you for the wonderful sharing, Christophe. That was our last keynote presentation from our consulting partners. And now, please allow me to sum up the presentation. Despite having only started for 2 years, our Huawei Cloud Partner Program is currently sitting at version 2. This means Huawei Cloud recognizes the importance of continuous innovation and the maintenance on the speed of growth. We're not afraid of making changes and are always thinking ideas and improvements for the better address rapidly changing market needs. We have a full-fledged partner competency enablement center to provide a specialized area of support to our partners. Co-sale model that serves to integrate our partners into a large ecosystem of Huawei sales platform, thereby opening up various doors of opportunities with our massive footprint and experience with customers with large installed base with APAC. Underlying all of this would be our carefully constructed partner program and the corresponding funding program to enhance and enable our HCPN partner for success. I would like all of you to bring back 3 main themes from today's presentation. Co-build your products with Huawei Cloud. Co-create industry solutions with Huawei Cloud. And finally, co-achieve your success with Huawei Cloud. Customers today are moving faster than ever before, and they seek deep technical and business expertise from our partners, their trust advisors, to help them in their transformation journey. Without the strong support and understanding from our various partners, we would not have garnered the same amount of success as we have done in past years. Once again, our sincere appreciation and thanks for all of you, our valuable partners. This will be an ongoing journey that Huawei will undertake with all of you partners as we continue to innovate.
MOU between Horenji and Huawei Cloud. Please pen down your signatures. Thank you. Let's have a few words from Raphael.
Horenji is excited to be entering this new phase of growth. We're committed to this partnership and focused on delivering the promise of accelerating cloud security posture management and cloud infrastructure entitlement management capabilities for Huawei Cloud. We are going forward to not only drive collaboration and progress in the area of cloud security, but also bring value to customers worldwide through our breadth of services and pace of innovation with Huawei.
Next, we are happy to bring on Samuel Tan, CEO of Xionext, and Nicole Lu to sign the MOU between Xionext and Huawei Cloud. Please go ahead with the signing of the document. Thank you. Samuel, a few words, please.
Thank you, Nicole. I'm very happy today to be able to sign this strategic collaboration and partnership agreement with Huawei. I believe both companies can leverage on our strength to deliver our joint learning solutions offering to the region.
And now I'd like to bring on Johnson Lee from CloudWise to announce the release of new AI Ops product on Huawei Cloud International Marketplace, followed by Mr. Chen Liang, Vice President of Huawei Cloud Global Marketing and Sales Service Department, who will be giving us a congratulatory speech.
I'm Johnson Lee, Vice President of CloudWise, a leader of AIOps solution provider. We are excited and honored here today announcing the launch of CloudWise Digital Operations Center platform with Huawei Cloud. CloudWise Digital Operations Center platform delivered in SaaS model on Huawei Cloud with our mission to make digital online, upholding AIOps and ITIL for best practice, leverage big data, AI, and IoT technology, and provide the total solution for your business. CloudWise driver and deliver great performance and availability of IT operation for users' digital experience and great business outcome in your digital transformation. Thank you, and please enjoy the video.
The digitization trend has swept over. Intelligent business operation can keep the operation of IT systems more stable, which makes the intelligent operation of users easier. Intelligent business operation is a concept, customer-centric, and directed by business value. Intelligent business operation is a renovation. Advanced technologies, such as big data and AI, are applied to transform the original operation monitoring and management mode. Intelligent business operation is also an ideal when the system is capable of self-learning, diagnostics, decision-making, self-execution, and self-adaptation. The business will be operated better. To realize intelligent business operation, firstly, it is necessary to draw a blueprint based on links such as the monitoring system, operation automation, IT service management, operation data governance, and indicator management system. Secondly, phased construction and agile iteration shall be carried out to enhance the visible value of each stage. Then, the operation management system shall be endowed with unified data control and intelligent analysis to perfect its efficiency. However, the key aspect lies in an intelligent business operation platform with powerful functions in unified management and control to support the operation construction and digital transformation of enterprises. CloudWise Intelligent Business Operation Platform follows the core concept of data-based, scenario-oriented, and algorithm-supported. With advanced technology, it helps users gradually establish digital operation management system. The three-dimensional monitoring and management toolset can build a complete monitoring system from technology to business. The Digital Operation Data Center can provide data support to create various opportunities for data consumption scenarios. Data Value Application and Management Product Set can explore and analyze the data value of operation. This platform is driven by one-stop data. It can find problems from massive data and locate fault causes based on association analysis. Cognitive intelligence and knowledge mapping technology are used to form problem networks to assist operation personnel in diagnosing and recommending knowledge quickly. It can also provide one-stop configurable and componentized low-code development function for users, so as to quickly build complex application systems and support continuous innovation of operation. It has been implemented in hundreds of application scenarios in multiple industries, such as finance, operations, government, energy, transportation, and manufacturing. Under its assistance, all walks of life can achieve better and faster development in the process of digital transformation. Greater value is created for business with higher IT efficiency. Intelligent business operation, make business better. Cloudwise, make digital online.
Hello, I'm Mark Chen, Vice President of Huawei Global Sales Department. Welcome to Huawei Cloud Asia Pacific Partner Summit 2021. And I'm very honored to join you virtually in this summit. Today, I'm very glad to announce Cloudwise will release AI Ops software on Huawei International Marketplace. So through Huawei Cloud SaaS program, Cloudwise can get our technology support, marketing support, and sales support. We will jointly to build the solution and also develop the market together. And I'm looking forward to more and more SaaS partners can join us, so we can build the solution and develop the market together. Thank you.
Last but not least, let us welcome the representatives from UC, Advocado, Yongyou, and 4Paradigm to announce Retail Alliance Group with Huawei Cloud.
In the dawn of the retail industry making a brand new comeback, the COVID-19 pandemic saw great slowdown in retail spaces across the globe and provided some lessons that we would carry with us for the decades to come. Digital transformations of brick and mortar stores are now at the forefront of our priorities as industry players. The emphasis on the importance of online to offline to online conversions strategies is so greatly felt that we are seeing more and more brands reach out for smart total solution in this changing environment. Hence, with the support of our friends at Huawei, UC Global alongside international industry players Avocado, 4Paradigm, Orange, and Yongyou have together birthed the Smart Retail 360 initiative in order to provide a launching pad for the industry beyond just recovery through cutting-edge intelligent retail solutions. In efforts to put pieces of this puzzle together and ensuring a smooth end-to-end transitional flow for both the front-end and back-end operations of retailers, the Smart Retail 360 project aims to provide wholesome yet bespoke sets of retail solutions through this partnership. The Smart Retail 360 project involving Huawei, UC, and our fellow partners, we see ourselves focused on the sensory journey of each and every customer through intelligent customization of sensory elements such as in-store music and other sensory elements. Partnering up with Avocado, a company that provides data-powered, customized loyalty programs for brands it serves, we see ourselves understanding and catering to individual customer demographics, allowing for better in-store experiences that lead to higher offline to online conversations among brands. Through this collaboration, we also witness the power of predictive data analytics and its impact on brands' operations. 4Paradigm is an artificial intelligence, AI-driven tech firm that plays a pivotal role in harnessing the power of data by infatuating predictive analysis of the aforementioned information and thus converting it into useful points of guidance for operational ease within retail brands. One of the greatest disconnects, however, is found in back-end operations that affects a crucial vertical of the retail segment, the financial segment. Our partners, Yongyou, bring about an innovative cloud ERP solution that automates business and operations lifecycle for seamless flow of information by applying cutting-edge digital technology to create an all-in-one enterprise management platform according to its needs and demands. Humanizing the retail sphere is set at the vanguard of the Smart Retail 360. The shopping experience is no longer something we want to be viewed as indifferent and disconnected from the actual day-to-day lives of consumers everything. Paving a path of sensitive yet intuitive business is definitely what we at UC alongside our partners consider to be a vital part of what we do. Today, we invite retailers to be part of this movement through proof of concepts, POC, with ourselves and partners participating to make offline retail environment successful again. As a famous saying goes, just having satisfied customers isn't good enough anymore. If you really want a booming business, you have to create raving fans.
Thank you. Congratulations to all our partners and Huawei Cloud once again on the partnership. Moving on, we're honored to invite industry leaders to share their insights on how Huawei Cloud enables digital transformation across industries. Now, firstly, I'd like to bring on representatives from Huawei, Temenos, Sinosoft, and APAC to share the roadmap for future financial services with cloud and security in the new normal, and through a panel discussion as well. Ladies and gentlemen, over to our moderator for the panel, Raphael Perry, VP Product of Huawei.
Hi everyone, thank you for joining us for this FSI panel on the roadmap for future financial services with cloud and security in the new normal. We've got a great panel today, and I'd like to introduce you to our speakers, Frankie Wai, Business Solutions Director APAC from Temenos, Tony Chu, Director at Sinosoft, Sumarto Santosa, Director at PT Anabatic Solusi Digital, and I'll be your moderator today. I'm Raphael Perret, VP of Product at Huawei. COVID-19 continues to significantly affect the world around us. Many financial services businesses must adapt to shifting customer and market landscapes. This new normal is putting pressure on existing systems, and as a result, the need for resilient, flexible, and secure systems and applications in order to ensure operational resilience has become even more vital. The current pandemic has driven a further need for financial services organizations to invest in cloud technology. As we'll hear from our panelists, the cloud is becoming, some may even say that it has already become, the new normal. A concern that used to be aired quite frequently was the question of whether the cloud is secure and compliant. We at Huawei have certainly fielded a lot of these concerns, given that we have built a cloud security platform to automate and simplify security and compliance. But what I find most interesting is how these questions have changed over the last 12 to 18 months. In particular, it seems that both enterprises and regulators around the world have hugely matured in their understanding and embracing of the cloud. The conversation has shifted from the general, can the cloud be secure, to the much more tactical, what specific tools and processes do I need to ensure that it is? What's exciting about this is that it moves everyone past the fear and onto the benefits of this massive technological shift that is cloud computing. To start off the discussion, I'd like to ask you, Frankie, how do you see the development of digital banking? And can you tell us a bit about what Temenos is doing with digital banks?
Thanks, Ralph. Indeed, the pandemic hastens the pace of adopting digital. Overnight, we turn into digital regardless of the generations. And it is an exciting time in the financial industry. Why? There are more and more regulators introducing a new digital banking framework. Like in Hong Kong, there are 8 virtual bank licenses granted by HKMA. In Taiwan, the FSC granted 3 licenses with internet-only bank licenses. In Singapore, MAS issued 4 digital banking licenses for both retail and wholesale banking. The rest of Asia is actively promoting digital banking. I observed the common objectives among these digital banking initiatives: to promote innovation, create positive competition, and enhance financial inclusion. All these objectives are driving towards a single theme: change. We aim to change for the better. Technology is playing a pivotal role in enabling change. In the Global Banking Survey conducted by EIU, 84% responded that cloud technology is transformative. Temenos was the first technology solution provider to provision a complete core banking system on the public cloud in 2011. Since then, all of Temenos software solutions have become cloud-native and cloud-agnostic. We provide our cloud-native software solution to many of these digital banks. I want to share a vivid experience about the importance of cloud technology to digital banking. The regulator is very concerned about resilience. High availability is critically vital for digital banks. Our digital bank client initially explored a single cloud approach, where the production and standby systems are located at different data centers. However, this approach has a concentration risk. Therefore, our client evaluated the multi-cloud strategy, where production and standby systems are situated in data centers of different cloud providers. The regulator further pushed the recovery time objectives, RTO, from 4 hours to 2 hours, then 2 hours to less. Finally, we deployed a leading-edge technology to achieve active resilience by using a distributed multi-cloud architecture. The multi-cloud strategy could become a new norm in digital banking. We continue to roll out cloud-native core banking software solution for digital banks in different regions. Our certification on Huawei Cloud enables digital banks to pursue a multi-cloud strategy for core banking and have the highest levels of active resilience with the cloud provider of their choice.
Thanks, Frankie, for that insightful view into the changes that you're seeing in digital banking and resilience in particular. Let's change gears a little now and shift our focus to another related industry, insurance. The global insurtech market value is expected to rise from $5.5 billion US in 2020 to hit $10 billion by 2025. Traditional insurers have faced increased pressure with the pandemic, which has served to highlight the efficiency gaps between them and their new agile cloud-based counterparts in insurtech, who have been much better positioned to weather the storm. Tell me, Tony, what do you see as the upcoming technologies that will enable and modernize the insurtech industry to ease complex processes for insurance brokers?
Well, definitely, Ralph. And actually, the way I look at it is we need the technology in insurtech to have definitely disrupting the industry in order to achieve about 100% growth, as you just mentioned. Definitely in this area, I think a SaaS-based cloud platform, which consists of a core system and flexible front end, and actually a good integrity as a back-end system, all integrated together would be a definite goal for the insurtech industry. Now, you mentioned about the insurance broker. They are lifeblood of the insurance industry because a broker is actually not helping the insurers, but they are at the client side to make the whole industry balanced. However, these kind of experts in the insurance industry, they are minority in the sense that they're usually a smaller company when compared with insurance company. They're less resources to fund their IT infrastructure. And although they play a very definite goal in the insurance industry, however, they are not well equipped in terms of technology in the insurtech industry. Now, what happened, you can see, large company, they have a large pools of agents helping them to sell the insurance products will benefit. But brokers supposed to be helping the client to select the best insurance products in the industry become suffer simply because they are under-resourced. They do not have the significant tool to help them to resolve the complex process that is required, as Ralph, you just mentioned. The way I look at it is a SaaS-based cloud platform change on this. It is a sharing of the investment and the development of a complex system by a large pool or a sizable pool of the industry insurance broker. Now, in this way, the insurance broker can enjoy by pay-as-you-go, by pay-for-demand sort of model to use sophisticated system which they cannot afford themselves. Now look at it just like water and electricity in the past. Right? This kind of utility changed the world. And I see a cloud-based platform for insurance broker will be something similar. It will, as not exaggerated, I would say it's a third wave for utility to help the insurance industry. Now, by helping the brokers, which they have a definite advantage of knowing the specific industry themselves, they helped the client to select the better insurance and make the industry more efficient and more fair. This is the way I look at it.
Thanks for that, Tony. I really like that analogy with utilities like water and electricity with software as a service. So InsurTech is making it possible for smaller brokers to compete by lowering the barrier to entry through SaaS and cloud computing in the background. In the banking industry as well, technologies are tearing down barriers to entry and opening doors for new financial service providers.
Great.
Competition comes from startups, internet giants, and even industries outside of banking. Along with increased regulations, this is forcing banks to accelerate their digital reinvention. Many bankers recognize this inevitability. The core banking implementation programs impose great business challenges and technological risks. Key activities such as architecture, integration, data migration, and operational readiness are often underestimated, resulting in the failure of the transformation journey for many banks. Pak Sumarta, with COVID-19, we've seen an acceleration in the rise of digital banking in Indonesia, led by both traditional banks with their legacy systems and also what we call neobanks. In this context, what are some of the challenges and opportunities that you see for Indonesian banks?
Thanks, Ralph. Yes, in Indonesia, COVID-19 actually accelerate and boost the digital transformation in banking sector. Right now, we can see more demanding customers. They want the good and reliable product and services, as well as a great customer journey experience with the relevant and personalized offering. Next, there is a rise of new competition as well, such as with fintech, neobank, e-commerce, actually which impact to the bank fee-based income. Yet, on the other hand, the banks need to build the co-optation to generate the large digital ecosystem, more integration between them. And then third, the market condition right now. The economy slowing down and hopefully starting recover, and low profitability, increased cybercrime, and yet on the consumer front, with the strong digital marketing push and also the consumer lifestyle change, we can see the online sales is growing with lesser face-to-face transaction. Lastly, the regulation. There are many regulations that need to be complied by the digital bank, such as open API, cybersecurity, payment, ISO 222, Basel, IFRS 9, and so on. In Indonesia, the regulator is also supportive to the digital banking by launching the new law, POJK 12 and POJK 13 this year. Then I would like to share also in Indonesia, we see three general type of strategy that bank taken. One is the build neo-digital banking as an independent entity, like BCA Digital. We see as a business as usual. Banking is very complex and interconnected. interconnected. Usually, banking are reluctant to have a glitch in their process. And then the second, the build neo-digital banking as an independent entity, like BCA Digital. We see as a business as usual. Banking is very complex and interconnected. Usually, banking are reluctant to have a glitch in their existing business operation. Thus, one of the strategy to run the stable business operation parallel with building the agile digital banking is by separating the entity. Second strategy is renovate the existing business and launch the new digital platform like CMB with Octomobile, BTPN with the Genius, Bank Mandiri with the Living. It is imperative to increase the user experience during opening account, transaction, and also integration to many entities via open API. The third is the develop or invested by fintech and operate as a digital banking, like Gojek investing at the Bank Jago and Akulaku investing at the Bank Neocommerce. It is interesting, Gojek, who has the super app, the ecosystem of merchant as customer, collaborating with the technology-based banking Bank Jago. Actually, it is the dream of digital banking to have a super apps and become the center of lifestyle in the customers. And in addition to the approach, I think we need to consider digital banking required to adopt the smart and intelligent banking, which can leverage the AI or machine learning technology. They need to adopt also the new mobile platform to enhance the user experience and also centralized data platform to have a better personalization to the customer. And lastly, strengthened by cybersecurity solution to secure the digital banking at the bank data center or hybrid cloud, and also at the customer and or business partner devices.
Thanks, Pak Sumarto. So in Indonesia, and in fact for banks throughout Asia, digitalization has emerged as the highest priority of the post-COVID-19 agenda. With the current volatile market condition, financial services players are fast realizing the need to ramp up their business agility, innovation, and resilience, with digitization as the primary means against disruption. Increased regulatory scrutiny in the form of many new local compliance standards has further created challenges for these organizations when not properly automated. Now, the good news is, as we've heard from our panelists today, many tools and strategies exist to tackle these challenges and leverage the cloud for significant opportunities. So to finish off our panel, I would like to ask this question to each of our panelists in turn. As cloud adoption continues to accelerate in the FSI industry across Asia, and cybersecurity is of particular concern for the financial services industry, what is one key takeaway or trend that you would like to highlight for the people listening to us today? Frankie.
Yeah, sure, Ralph. First, I think the topic of cybersecurity is closely related to a major trend in the FSI industry, which is open banking. The concept of open banking has evolved and accelerated by the European-led Payment Services Directive, PSD2. While PSD2 is an European directive, it has implicated beyond Europe and drives global open banking requirements. Like HKMA, they introduced the Open API framework in 2018. MAS published an API playbook to encourage banks to open up their systems and services innovatively. And Bank Negara Malaysia published the Open Banking Guidelines in 2019. Open banking creates benefits to the financial ecosystem. For example, encouraging collaboration and driving competition, thus more choices to the end customers. Fostering innovation, which means better products and services. Building standardization, which enhances efficiency across the ecosystem. Open banking introduced massive data exchange and potentially magnify the threats of digital attacks. Therefore, we need to prioritize cybersecurity within open banking. I see there are three things that banks could consider. First, build a strong governance. Take a proactive approach to include cybersecurity as part of the digital transformation instead of an afterthought. Second, develop expertise. Maintain professional competence of cybersecurity practitioners. Third, putting suitable systems in place to verify identity and use risk-based profiling to categorize customers' risk scores, improve fraud detection, and take preventative measures in real time. Adopt AI as the next frontier in cybersecurity defense.
Thanks, Frankie. What about you, Tony? What's one key takeaway you would like people to take back home?
Oh, okay. Thanks, Ralph, for asking for the compliance questions. And I agree with Frankie that security becomes a major highlight or focuses in the financial industry. When compared with a banking industry, the insurance industry is always a relatively slow technology adopter. I'm not sure whether you experts agree with me or not. But what happened to the cloud technology? This happened to the cloud technology as well. So an insurer probably will be the last person who adopt the cloud technology, especially to their finance or core system related systems. But interesting enough, in the last half a year, I observed an interesting change that breaks this technology barrier in the insurance industry. Independent to COVID-19, as Ralph suggested, but relating to international compliance. It's called the International Insurance Financial Reporting Standard, IFRS 17. It is a new standard coming out, and it is mandatory to all insurers all around the world. And some countries like Singapore and Hong Kong need to be enforced by as early as the 1st January 2023. Now, some countries might be 1 or 2 years behind. However, this international compliance standard impacting the whole insurance industry worldwide. It has a significant impact to the operation costs for insurance company. Some estimated the operation cost for insurers increased to 15 to 20%. So it's a very significant change. Now, it's compliance related. How does that affect the insurance industry? Interesting enough, for the financial industry, it seems like they're adopting these compliance standard easily by using cloud technology. Now, you might ask, what about the security issue? It is a finance-related data being put in a cloud platform publicly. Would that be a major concern for insurers? Now, in order to understand that, you need to know most of the financial data for most insurance industry in all countries are open. So they need to report it to the regulatory authority in a quarterly and sometimes in a yearly basis. So the data are open. This released the security concern with most of the insurer. Now, if that's the case, that it end up with the technology superiority of a cloud, which be able to process flexibly and elastically, meaning for scalability, it would be a much better choice for them. Now, these open up an opportunity for most of the insurers by investing their system, their IFRS system into cloud, and make them as a first user to get the benefit of it. And over the year, I can see more insurers who are adopting that approach to secondary, the front-end systems, and then probably to the core system as well. That would be the impact.
Thank you. What about you, Pak Sumarto?
Yeah, thanks, Rob. Yeah, digital transformation is inevitable to any institution like insurance and also the banking. Technology as the digital transformation enabler, but also as a providing the continuity platform, like cloud, especially hybrid cloud will accelerate the digitalization. It helps expedite the hardware or infra readiness for development and testing, disaster recovery, and cloud will have a seamless integrated private and public cloud application. In addition, the cloud will have a benefit for auto-scaling infra for the special occasion, which required to handle high volume transaction per second. And in addition to that, the cybersecurity, I agree with Funky and Tony Chu, is very critical for also the financial institution to be more trust from the customer or business partner. Bank or fintech required to secure all of the layer of potential fraud, span from infrastructure, vulnerability or malware prevention, account takeover, and also transaction hijacked need to be prevented. Cybersecurity is mandatory right now since business more collaborate in digital ecosystem. Right now, security not only function as compliance, but also the key part of marketing message to attract the new customers.
Thanks, Paksumarto. Thanks so much for your insights today. That's basically a wrap. So I'd like to thank all three of you for participating, Frankie, Tony, and Paksumarto. Thanks to Huawei Cloud, of course, for hosting this. And last of all, thanks to you for watching. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you all. Now we know more about the trend for future financial services. Thank you for sharing invaluable insights. Next, to share with us more on social commerce innovation enabled by Huawei Cloud and partner ecosystem, let us welcome representatives from Silver Sea, X-Render, 4Paradigm, Kailigence, Wiz AI, and Huawei Cloud. I now hand the time over to Luik Lu, Partnership Director, ISV's Huawei Cloud APAC.
Hello everyone, welcome to Huawei Cloud APAC Partner Summit 2021. This is Luik Lu from Huawei Cloud Ecosystem team. It's my pleasure to share how Huawei Cloud and partner together to bring innovation for social commerce. Without further ado, let us dive in. As we know, commerce is ever-changing industry, especially under COVID-19. The commerce industry become more innovative and agile. The commerce was approved success on more models, which includes B2C, B2B, B2B2C, customer to manufacturer, etc. At the same time, the shopper's behavior was shifting as well. Customer is looking for more personalized, relevant, multi-channels to access, and more experiential interactions. To enable true customer-centric, commerce have to adapt to new technology. It always needs omni-channel capability to reach customer with the right offering at the right time. It needs more to enhance experience by adopting AR, VR, and 3D in live interaction as well. Customer is looking for more services without time limit, so that chatbot was the default enabler for customer service. By applied AI and big data technology, the commerce needs profile users, recommend relevant product services, and continually learning from customer to serve them better. The industry is more collaborative than before. Especially the rise of mobile and social commerce will create more experiential interactions than ever. Based on above analysis, what are the opportunities for internet commerce? First, the number of long-tail commerce business is large, and the long-tail effect is obvious. Content-based commerce have a longer usage duration and are more sticky due to their interactive features. Currently, the rise of social commerce industry have 4 new features. First, new technologies. The social commerce industry is changing the game of commerce industry with cloud, AI, and big data. Second, social commerce sales begins to spread through new media, such as TikTok, Facebook, etc. Third, new marketing methods derived from social commerce or gradually expanding their experience, including content planning, new ad placement methods, etc. Last but not least, social commerce promotion channels are constantly changing, especially e-commerce live broadcast, which has become one of the main channels for product promotion. With application new technologies, media and channels change rapidly. Consumers' personalized experience requirements and value proposition remain unchanged. All social commerce products are worth reworking with new media, new marketing, and new channels. First, let's look at this broad overview of Huawei Cloud social commerce solutions. Huawei Cloud works with partners to provide end-to-end social commerce solutions. Huawei Cloud mainly provides technical support and capabilities, such as infrastructure services, platform services, security, general solutions, management, O&M, enterprise intelligence, and platform R&D. Partners provide services scenarios and vertical domain-specific solutions based on these Huawei Cloud capabilities. The social commerce architecture can be divided into cloud security layer, access layer, front-end layer, service layer, middle-end layer, and data layer. The cloud security layer uses advanced anti-DDoS and WAF to ensure system security. Social commerce mainly relies on online sales. If external services are stopped due to network attacks, losses will be huge. Security is very important. The access layer uses ELB services to distribute loads based on service types and to cope with service peaks. The front-end layer is where items like shopping carts and other details are displaced. The service layer carries the social commerce service logic. If the service layer is developed, it can be developed as a middle-end layer. Social commerce services have a large volume of access requests. The service layer depends on middleware. A distributed message queue is used to balance peak and off-peak hours. A distributed cache is used to store hotspot data. And distributed database middleware is used to partition tables. The big data platform analyzes the application data and service data and generates operations reports. In addition to big data, some AI capabilities are also used. For example, images and user nicknames can use AI services such as content moderation. Social commerce needs to support continually release and quick O&M. Therefore, DevOps, logs, and O&M dashboards are also mandatory. Huawei Cloud builds the foundation for a social commerce platform. Huawei Cloud ecosystem provides more innovation scenario for social commerce. Huawei Cloud AI and Big Data partner build all scenario AI to enable the personalized search, recommendation, and user profiling to improve the conversion rate. The social commerce product can be viewed as 3D, AR, and VR. Especially with AI 3D modeling can improve commodity modeling, efficiency, and conversion rate. Last but not least, customer can experience the virtual content with talking bot enabled to have the same experience as offline shopping. That's all what I would share today. Thank you for your time. Now, let's have a more detailed innovation idea from Huawei Cloud ecosystem partners. Please welcome Ms. Niu from COC Media to share how the immersive retail solution play the key roles of retail commerce.
Hi, I am Niu Yihong, the co-founder and CEO of COC Media. We are a Singapore-based tech company focused on developing immersive solutions that empower our clients to achieve and advance their digital transformation goals. Our immersive solution covers 4 major segments, including immersive real estate, immersive retail, immersive event, and immersive education. Today, we will talk about how the immersive retail plays the key role to the new form of retail commerce. From this slide, you can see clearly that digitalization has significantly accelerated since COVID. If the retail success stories in these 2 challenging years share a common trace, it is that the brand has already gone through digital transformation and transitioned their technology foundation from a tired traditional website to a modern, omni-channel, data-driven, cloud-based, AI-enabled, and customer experience-oriented platform. Research predicts that by 2023, e-commerce will make up 22% of global retail sales. This figure is expected to rise further as the latest technology make online shopping harder to resist and more convenient than ever. However, today most brands already offer online shopping. This means that simply creating a basic e-commerce setup no longer gives retailers a competitive edge. We see clearly signs of the importance of immersive media already. The application of immersive technology to e-commerce is blowing traditional online store out of the water. One such example is the virtual store that could offer clients the full browsing experience as they will physically walk through a brick-and-mortar store and make it digital. The result is an online store that consumers can explore just as they would in real life, but from the comfort of their own homes and from any device at any time. It also allows retailers the greater accessibility to understand their customer preference better than ever before. A compelling example of a virtual store is the furniture mall we designed and produced for the Singapore Furniture Industry Council that was launched as EGSS 2020. Virtual stores like this can enable the retailers to provide customers with remote access to their stores. But most importantly, virtual stores offer customers a more realistic view of the products than those traditional approach. Moreover, it can also help drive customer traffic into the physical store by helping attract visitors' interest in the brand. Last week, Chris Shop launched the virtual home to feature their selected range of products. It is aiming to provide a more engaging environment online for their shoppers. Our virtual store solution offered a full 3D walkthrough experience and 2D 3D product display for Chris Shop. The consumer could pick up the products with their mouse and check out directly from the virtual store. But the extent of immersive interactive experience doesn't stop here. We have also developed VR Live Guide Tour. The feature allows retailers and shoppers to meet within the virtual store, whereby the retail customer representative can guide the shoppers on a real-time synchronized screen. We have also added AR-enhanced shopping features that can place the products in the real world, which further help the shopper to make his purchasing decision. We are very excited to see that the virtual store concept are being adopted more and more in the retail space. Recently, we supported IFAX Indonesia with nearly 100 brands joining the Virtual Showroom 2021 to present their products to the world. However, the digital touchpoints are forever increasing with the technology evolves. As a final point, I want to emphasize that the future of retail is about how good you understand your clients, how convenient and unique an experience you can provide to assist their decision-making process. Those retailers who can differentiate themselves will continue to survive and thrive. Consumers today want an online experience that is just as good as being in the store. Silversea Media can deliver that capability for you with our immersive retail solutions. We look forward to supporting you on your own digitalization journey. Thank you.
Hi everyone, this is Gene Wei, CEO of Xrender. It is my great pleasure and honor to be invited by Huawei Cloud APAC to participate in this summit. Taking tea as opportunity, here is my sharing. As a partner of Huawei Cloud, Xrender grew a lot since the cooperation. We established in 2010 and have been positioning to focus on the application, research and development, and promotion of 3D visualization and cloud computing. The registered users have exceeded 400,000, and we have won the following awards. Meanwhile, Xrender is also a strategic partner of Huawei, and I am looking forward to serving more industries and users with Huawei Cloud in the APAC market. Before starting the cooperation with Huawei Cloud, Xrender's products are running on the private cloud. But we also found the weaknesses and insufficient service capabilities with private cloud. For example, it's quite hard for US to break through the key points for stable IaaS, extensible storage, and quick transmission, which is exactly the advantages of Huawei Cloud. So the cooperation with Huawei Cloud helps us to achieve rapid development and provide us with big advantages in cost saving, efficient management, and automatic operation. Now, the SaaS products of Xrender mostly benefits from the stable and SECU IaaS support of Huawei Cloud, which also helped Xrender win more as ERS and achieve good reputation in the past 2 years. Since the cooperation with Huawei Cloud, we have offered better services for offline rendering, online design, network disk synchronization, and efficient collaboration. Based on this, we provide rendering service for architectural design, VFX film, and animation.
口碑也越来越好这一块。跟华为云合作以来呢，其实我们是针对离线渲染、在线设计、网盘同步、高效协同这一块，都有很好的一个服务和输出。我们在此之上呢，提供我们的完整的建筑设计的效果图渲染以及影视动画的渲染服务，包括这些行业客户在内。 总共目前面对整个市场上，我们为超过10个行业提供了一个稳定的服务和支持，也是能够让这些用户。
Nowadays, we have provided stable services and ND support for more than 10 industries, which helps them use Render SaaS and Huawei Cloud's IaaS with one click.
能力和高性能。
With the development of these years, we found that the pain point for many industry participants and producers in the CG field is high-performance computing rendering capability. With this condition, Xrender provides cloud rendering service for architectural design, VFX film, and animation with a lot of mature products, which including the auxiliary tool CG Magic. These products provide different solutions for different industries and offer the all-around service with GoOD name. In the whole process of proving high-efficient cloud service, we have also participated in the rendering process of many movie projects. Here are some of THE cases we have rendered in the market in the current years.
电影项目的一个渲染这些是我们最近2年在院线市场的渲染的一些案例。
These rendering cases also reflect the capability of Xrender's SaaS and the IaaS of Huawei Cloud. As the standards for rendering film are relatively strict CT in the CG industry. Computing power and concurrency of storage will be the big challenges in a full process rendering circuit. Judging from the needs of some VFX production and animation design, Xrender SaaS, which is based on the support of the Huawei Cloud IaaS, can perfectly meet the requirements of customers. We has already won many approvals from users, including movie producers. For instance, Xrender SaaS IaaS used as a main rendering support tool in a war-themed movie, The Battle at Lake Changjin, which is currently being screened in China. We helped to complete the rendering part of this film with a very high professional standard. Grateful thanks to Huawei Cloud APAC team for helping Xrender product going overseas. We are confident of bringing better products and services to all of you, our customers in various regions and countries in the APAC. We YLL definitely share a bright future. Thank you.
Hello everyone. Retail is in a new era with new business models, new customer expectation, and new competitions. Transforming your retail into smart retail is crucial to take new challenges and turn it into your opportunities and advantage. My name is Mark Chen, head of APAC from 4Paradigms. It's my pleasure to be here sharing how a retail transforming into a smart retail with AIs. Please give me a few seconds to introduce 4Paradigms before we talk about smart retail. 4Paradigms is a leading international AI provider with a consulting service to help our clients along with their digital transformations by our leading AI technologies. We are named as one of the top 50 smartest companies by MIT Tech Reviews. And we are in Singapore as APAC headquarters since 2018. Next, I will show you what does smart retail look like, why it's so important to retail businesses. A retail shop usually provides a great individual customer relationship between store staff with the customer, but not in scale. If you are in a large-scale retail business, it's hard to keep an individual customer relationship with your customers. And this is very common when you do your business online. Da Vinci human bodies joint had three key parts: the human's five senses, brains, and limbs. A smart retail is like this. It has data information retrieving capabilities, a brain to process the data and make decisions, and limbs to take actions based on smart decisions. How do these five senses, brains, and limbs work together in smart retails? A smart retail is capable to manage the data collection as needs from different data sources, an intelligent AI to process information, make a decision, and multi-channel marketing platform to take action to provide good customer experience with all their customers online and in stores. Let's take a look at this traditional retail, which they use AI to provide a personalized menu and product recommendations based on customers' profile, their previous purchase history, digital behaviors, and reaction to the marketing campaigns. As a result, in first years, it's already increased 2% of the average order value and hundreds of millions in sales. A smart retail with AI brands is empowered on three main areas: marketing, store, and supply chains. Personalized offers and content to make sure you keep a good relationship with your customers, and higher marketing investment returns. Intelligent store to be able to forecast your sales numbers every day, and optimize your inventory management. Finally, it is to be able to optimize your entire supply chain to reduce cost and increase business operation efficiencies. 4Paradigms AIs on Huawei Cloud is now serving all retail in Singapore and ASEAN regions with practical, successful cases. We are eager to help you transform your business into smart retail. Thank you, and look forward to see more smart retail in the regions.
Hello, everyone. This is Yu Li. I'm from Intelligence as APAC Director. Today, I'm very glad to have the opportunity here to introduce our intelligent data analysis solutions. So firstly, I will introduce our company, Intelligence. Intelligence is founded in 2016 and by the creators of APAC Scanning. APAC Scanning is the only open source OLAP technology on big data platform and providing sub-second interactive queries. Intelligence enhances scaling with AI assistant auto modeling, providing the unified semantic layer for leading BI tools. Also, this year, we got Series D funding from SPDD. So our investors included Fidelity International, Huawei Capital, Redpoint, Coatue, and so on. These are the top investors globally. So this slide is about our solutions over Huawei Cloud. This year, our strategy is cloud, data and intelligence. With Huawei Cloud together, we provide intelligent data cloud solutions. Via our semantic layer, we provide the unified KPI definition, unified semantic layer, and unified data services. Also, via the AI augmented engine, we provide the subject area recommendation, the smart performance optimization, and automatic data services. So the whole solution is based the Huawei Cloud. So this is a totally cloud-native solutions which can collect into kinds of the data services like the database from Huawei, like the OBS and other data sources such like the Snowflake and the Databricks. We provide the dynamic businesses and the Angel response. Also, using Huawei Cloud, we can realize the elastic scaling and totally providing the lower TCO for our customers. Let's move to one use case. This is a top 5 e-commerce platform in China. The pain point of the customer is their continuous growth of the e-commerce business demand and the debt. It brings great challenge to the current technical architecture. So, such as we can say that these customers have over 10 million orders per day, and they have over 150 million commodities. Besides, the pricing of the commodities is around 100 to 1,000 per day. And we can say that via our analysis scenarios, we analyze the data from the 4 kinds of the platform like the apps, web, TV, and WeChat MP. So we analyze the sales performance and the clicks. So this is a very executive new retail models. This kind of the models relies on the internet data and also leverage the advanced technologies like the big data and artificial intelligence. So finally, we can upgrade and transform the production, transportation, and the sales process of goods so as to reshape the business structure and ecosystem and deeply integrate the online services, offline experience, and modern logistics for the customer. And finally, we can see the benefits from the intelligent solution. We reduce the data development from over 2 weeks to only 2 to 4 days. And over 90% of queries are less than 5 seconds. Besides, the QPS per load are over 30s. Via our AI augmented analysis, we can reduce the backend operation cost over 70%. For what we provide is the whole OLAP solutions. This is a totally one-stop analysis solutions for our customer for all kinds of the business scenarios. Thank you.
Hi everyone, my name is Jennifer Zhang and I'm CEO and co-founder of Wiz AI. Wiz is a leading voice technology company in Southeast Asia. We offer the AI smart engagement solutions for the whole regions and for enterprise applications. Current our solution covers 5 languages, including Mandarin Chinese, accent English, Indonesia Bahasa, Thai, and also Tagalog. We not only provide service for the enterprise in Southeast Asia, and our business already extends to Australia and US. In our solution, we actually have 4 layers. So first layer is a fundamental layer we call AI core technology capabilities, including text-to-speech, including automation speech recognition, including the voice noisy detections. Based on these technology layers, actually we have another ones, which is the function layers. We combine all the core fundamental technology and supporting different functions. For example, we can actually analyze all the data and give you a customer insight. We actually can help you deploy very easily. For example, the hybrid model, for example, the very out-of-box integrations. So based on all the function can fulfill, and we jump into the business scenarios. So in our bots on our platforms, we can help you fulfill needs. For example, we can help you to booking appointments. We can help you to engage with our customers. Our bots really can help you of solving the first layer of the questions coming from your customers. So that's how actually based on different scenarios, we can offer this capability and also the automations for your current business operations. So the last part is really like we bundle all the functions and helping you into a package we call industry solutions. Means like in each banks, in each healthcare, you definitely need to have the customer engagement. And we bundle it with your domain knowledge and with your domain operation process. In that way, it's like we can help you not only for the cost efficiency parts, but also we help you fulfill the whole smart engagement journey with your customer. Let me take one example from our solution for e-commerce customer. So we cover different components of their whole user journey. For example, we help them to acquire customers, and we help them to onboarding customers smoothly. And during the events, we actually offer solution to engage with the customer. And also, if their customer have any concern and need any support, actually they can call in, and our bots can fulfill their needs. So based on all these journeys, actually we will generate all these touch points, how actually your platform with your customer, and we will actually showing all the insight we find in the dashboard to help you to improve the business performance or finding another opportunity for your customers. So that's a way we actually reinvent the whole customer user journeys and help you to improve the business and cost efficiency. It's been very lucky to working with Huawei here. And as an AI technology solution company, we have very high demand for the storage, performance, and latency. And apparently, Huawei Cloud can fulfill all our needs for that. Second one's like, we have many enterprise solutions we need to deploy, and all our enterprise customers require very high level of data security protections. And apparently, Huawei doing pretty well on that. So the last part, because as a global company, we deploy our solution into different countries, and Huawei have a very nice local support to help us to deploy things there. So thank you for having me here, and looking forward to working with you in the future.
Thank you all for the sharing. We learned quite a number of brilliant social commerce solutions from this session alone. And now, I'd like to invite Roy Chen T, Director of Education, Healthcare, and Pan-Government Sector, Huawei Cloud APAC, to share with us some insights. Over to you, Roy.
Hello, everyone. I'm Roy Chen, and responsible for Huawei Cloud APAC, Education, Healthcare, and Pan-Government Sector. And I will give a brief introduction about Huawei Cloud, digital education, and healthcare solution today. Together with abundant APAC leading edutech partners, based on Huawei Cloud advanced IaaS and PaaS services, we have built Huawei Cloud digital education solutions, which are composite of 7 pillars as LMS, Learning Management System, virtual classroom, and hybrid learning, AI-assisted proctoring, online exam, TMS, Training Management System, or SMS, School Management System, hands-on lab, practical ICT training courses, immersive education like virtual lab and virtual campus, and AI-assisted campus and dormitory management system. Those 7 pillars can be deployed one by one independently, or some of them can be fully integrated to satisfy some customers' requirements. For example, the pillar 1, 2, 3 can be bundled into an advanced hybrid learning system. Some people also call it blended learning. It covers 2 levels of meanings of hybrid. One is the real-time virtual classroom and interactive video learning based on Huawei Cloud Meeting or other virtual classroom solutions. And the real-time AI-assisted proctoring online exam fully integrated with the long real-time online learning management system and the e-assessment system to build professional end-to-end online education. Another one is to integrate with on-site Huawei leading PC, video conference, and the e-Blackboard 3-in-1 Idea Hub to build online multi-offline OMO education to satisfy current requirements from academic customers. Philippine Jose Maria College, JMC, is the pioneer of less hybrid learning in the APAC region. Together with abundant APAC leading health tech partners, based on Huawei Cloud Advanced IaaS and PaaS services, we have built Huawei Cloud Digital Healthcare Solutions, which are composite of 5 pillars as AI-assisted medical imaging cloud, telemedicine or virtual consultation, smart digital hospital, AI and big data healthcare management, and the medical research computing platform. Next, I will focus on the AI-assisted medical imaging cloud and the smart digital hospital. Image data is the biggest and the fastest growing data in the healthcare industry, which can be more than 80% of the total healthcare data, and its storage is the biggest challenge for the hospital data centers. Group or regional medical imaging cloud can realize the centralized data storage management and operation. So all the hospitals on the same private group or public healthcare authorities can share and access the diagnostic information. Doctors can do mobile reading or remote reading. Patient need not carry his image anymore and pay duplicated image costs. AI-assisted diagnostics can be 6 times faster than the radiologist for the analysis of imaging. Also, by using big data, can follow up monitoring for chronic disease analysis and healthcare management. Smart Digital Hospital is the solution focused on hospital digitalization. All the key CMS, HIS, EMR, LIS, IOC system runs on public cloud or hybrid cloud with security compliance. Then it can dramatically change hospital daily operations from low efficiency and slow response to high efficiency and faster response, less IT technician costs, and focus on main businesses, and easy to expand market as well. Sunway Medical is the pioneer in the APAC region to deploy their core system, HIS, EMR, on Huawei partner TM Cloud in Malaysia. That's all for today. Thank you for your attention.
Thank you, Roy. Our next speakers and representatives are from uLearning, Xeonext, HY Medical, Health Insights, and 5 Digital. They will share with us how the education and healthcare industries dramatically move on cloud under pandemic.
Hi, I'm Christina from uLearning. I would like to present to you uLearning Smart Education Solution, which is linking and analyzing all teaching and learning data activities on Huawei Cloud. So I would like to share with you a scenario. A lot of education institutions have a sudden move to digital, but there's a problem. The problem of disconnected teaching process data available. When the teachers are using a live streaming conferencing tool for the live teaching during the live session, it does not mean that the task that has been accomplished, because the teachers have to prepare before they go to the live session and conduct or perform tasks after the session. So, and by using any video conferencing tool, the live sessions are not linked to course teacher, class, and students. And there is no student participation data available during the live session. And therefore, there won't be any effective class, student, and teaching management. So we are now presenting the uLearning Smart Learning Management System on Huawei Cloud, which has been used by millions of users worldwide. It facilitates 100% online hybrid learning and smart classroom teaching modes. It is integrated with live virtual classroom and also Huawei Idea Hub, the smart whiteboard. It can be accessed to PC, pad, and also mobile phone. The LMS comes with the integrated tools facilitating the whole loop of teaching and learning process, connects and analyzes all teaching and learning process data. It is comprised of 3 sections. The first section is content. The second section is everything about the teaching and learning activities, including the live streaming session and asynchronous activities. And the third section is grades and analysis. And above all, it records all the data during the live session. And it is linked to the teacher, course, class, and students. The smart live teaching tool and also the smart classroom tools enable the teachers to initiate live activities for students to take attendance, resource for sharing, pool, compete to answer, discussion, screen sharing. And all this data will be generated within a session report and presented in the LMS immediately after the live session. Conducting online exam during the pandemic has become a necessity. The LMS provides full functions for organizing and managing online exam. It comes with AI portering tool that comes with the anti-cheating mechanism. For example, AI face verification, AI tracking and analysis of students' examinees' behavior. It comes with the exam monitoring station, and it generates the exam reports immediately after the exam session is over. And this is a success case from Philippines. Jose Maria College, they have been using the cloud-based uLearning management system with live virtual classroom for online and hybrid teaching and learning modes. And they use it to create the courseware using the course authoring tool, initiate and manage live stream class session, enhance student engagement and participation by initiating the classroom tools in hybrid sections. And students participate activities and earn points during the session. There are many success cases in Asia, Latin America, and Africa. And I would like to share with you in some other days or in some other occasion, one-on-one basis. Thank you for allowing me to share our solution and experience with you. Thank you very much.
Hi everyone. I'll be sharing with you today how Zynex is going to use our 4D services in the learning transformation. Almost overnight, COVID-19 has forced 1.6 million students and their instructors to go online. And with these requirements itself, the need of a good cloud services becomes very important. At Zynex, our vision is to create the next generation global ecosystems for learning across industries and all market segments. We believe that the learning ecosystem should involve the learners, the institutions and schools, technology provider, content provider, and organizations and agencies. We envision this delivery of ecosystems through our 4D services. At Zynex, we adopt the TPC framework, which was adapted by the TPAC a framework that was developed by Punya Mitra and Matthew. The TPC framework allows the fusion of technologies, pedagogies, and content to find the sweet spots that will generate the best ROI for the learning experiences. Let me now share with you what is our 4D services. The first D is D Media. Under D-Media, we conduct learning consultancies, content transformations that comprises of courseware, bite-sized content, videos, AR and VR content developments. We also provide chatbot solutions to our customers, pedagogy-based trainings. At the end of the transformations, we also conduct impact studies for our customers. This allows the customers to be able to measure the success rate of their transformation. The second D is D platforms. Under D platforms, we provide learning management services, training management systems, and virtual learning environment. The virtual learning environments allows the students to be involved in immersive learning experiences that will allow them to not only practice what they know in that safe environment. This allows them to even transform the academic knowledge of I know to I can. The third D is D systems. Under D systems, we provide learning solutions integrations, enterprise-wide systems integrations, custom app developments for organizations. We have experience delivering nationwide solutions for Singapore. And with this, we are confident that we will be able to integrate your backend systems with our platform. The last D under our 4D services is D Manage. Under D Manage, we provide learning content specialists, learning technology specialists to our customers' organizations to help them to continue their learning transformation. In addition, we also provide service desk support to support them with their learning transformations throughout the whole journey. Now, let us look at an overview of our 4D services. Under our 4D services, it comprises of D Media, D Platform, D Systems, and D Manage. Together with our TPC framework, we will be able to provide end-to-end solutions to our customer. So what is the benefit from the transformation? Let me cover from the people, process, and technology perspective. For the people, you'll be equipped with the know-how from the I know to the I can. For processes itself, each organization will receive a localized digital strategies for their organizations. For technology-wise, because of the advancements and the research Zynex conduct, we will be able to provide you with the cutting-edge technologies. So, if you'd like to join us in building these learning ecosystems, my contact information is on the screen right now. Feel free to contact me to explore areas of collaborations. We believe with the cloud services that is available, we will be able to bring learning beyond boundaries, and education will become an equalizer for the world. Thank you very much for hearing me out.
Hello, everyone. This is Xiangfei Chai. I'm the CEO of Huawei Medical. And it's my great honor to be invited by Huawei to present our all-in-one AI solution for medical imaging. So basically, we are an AI company for the medical imaging field, and our company are established in the 2015, about 6 years ago in China, and in the past 6 years, actually we have developed more than 10 AI applications, and so far our application has been used around more than 1,000 hospitals in the worldwide. So what we are doing, actually, we are providing the hospital or government customers we call it AI medical imaging ecosystem. It means it's not only the AI applications, but we are providing such a system, including the AI application, AI incubator, and also some basic data systems to allow the users to have the closed loop of their whole procedure, and also the closed loop of the whole data flow. Because the reason of that is because actually the AI is not a static system. Actually, it's updating all the time. It's also either the position or the kind of the applications are always updating. So that's the reason we want to empower the customers with the entire solution power. Yeah. So the first part I want to say is that we have this AI solutions for more than 10 kind of diseases. It's all about like some cancer screening application, some cardiovascular disease, and also we also working on some like for the COVID-19 applications. That's for some detailed application. But besides of that, we also provide the AI scientific research platform, and it means the users can use their own medical data, and we provide the algorithm, and Huawei provides the computing power, and then the user can use the three parts to produce their own outcome, their own algorithms and models. Yeah, and besides of that, actually top of that, we have this cloud-based PAC system, and it means this system are deployed in the Huawei cloud, and which means it can allow any users very easily connect to this system to use our PACs and research platform and AI application. So eventually, I want to say actually we already have been working with Huawei for almost 2 years. Actually, starting from some COVID-19 solutions, and in the past 2 years, we have working on more than 30 countries and have served for more than 80 hospitals, and in this hospital we have been served for more than 1 million patients, and the one of the reasons, as I mentioned, that we can quickly serve that much of patient and hospital. That's because everything is cloud-based. So all the working flow and AI can easily be reached to any customers in very in a very short time. So after the pandemic, we are really looking for to provide the customer with much more solutions, like I mentioned, for some cancer screening, cardiovascular disease, and for some bone disease kind of solution, and also our research platform. And so eventually, I really thank Huawei and all the partners. We have this opportunity to introduce our solution and the product. And also, I'm really looking for more opportunity to working with you. Yeah, thank you.
Hello, this is Nasser Shahata, Director of Health Insights Asia. We're happy to show our vision of the future with Huawei Cloud Asia Pacific. Our system is Medica Cloud Care. It's a multi-tenant cloud-based system whereby we can operate multiple different complex e-health solutions, ranging from clinics to hospitals to ambulatory care, service to medical centers and home care on the cloud, and all are totally integrated together. The system is a 360-degree healthcare offering spanning all aspects of hospital operation, including the HIS, the electronic medical record, mobile applications, ancillary services such as laboratory, imaging, pharmacy, and operating theater management, ERP for accounting and supply chain management, as well business intelligence tools and health insurance, all under the same roof within the same application. I know that this looks daunting, but it's just to show the extent of the application and the reason why we were selected by the first customer. We have quite a large one with Huawei Cloud in Malaysia, the Sunway Healthcare Group. So they're getting all of the aspects of the solution because there are less mechanical parts, if I might, which are third-party systems that are available in other systems. So you have to integrate with many third parties. In our cases, everything is out of the box. We also cater for telemedicine and telemetry for mobile patient monitoring at home while they're at work, while they're performing their sports, all on the cloud and fully integrated with the electronic medical record of the patient. We are a proven tier 1 market leader as evidenced by Class Research. Class Research is the equivalent of Gartner Group, but specialized only in healthcare applications. So our system, Medical Cloud Care from Health Insights, is standing as the second globally, excluding the United States, only after APAC, with a steady ranking of above 85 points. We're looking at the future with Huawei, with different artificial intelligence and machine learning capabilities, clinical pathways, next generation AI-assisted rules at work, automated configurations, implementation pathways, all the way towards Quanta Care, which should be our quantum computing platform by 2025. Naturally, quantum computer will only be available utilizing cloud-based solutions, and hence our partnership with Huawei Cloud in Asia Pacific, as probably will be our first deployment and rollout for Quanta Care. Thank you all for bearing with me. Let's hope we all have a good journey with Huawei towards the future. Thank you.
Hi all, I'm Vas Metapalli, the Chief Medical Officer of Phi Digital, based in Singapore. And today I'm here to share some of the healthcare vision that we have, as well as how our platform gathers data and hopefully improves outcome in healthcare for the region. So Phi Digital has been building up an ecosystem that is quite pervasive in digital health. One, we have our devices, the data that we collect from these devices, which then lead to telemedicine, which provides the doctor-patient consultation and prescriptions. And we also have our own e-pharmacy system, which then helps with the delivery of these medications, as well as opening it up for over-the-counter medication that the patients may want to have. All this helps with our data gathering capability and personalizing care for the individual. The analytics that we will be providing on top of this would help even the government or the medical groups to help in the care of the patient. As we gather more of these data, we are also looking at AI tools and looking at companies that we can partner, as well as the cloud providers like Huawei, who have been helping us with such capabilities. As we see that the markets in this region, they're all booming with healthcare need, and we have focused our energies right now in Singapore, Malaysia, as well as Indonesia. Some of the regional hospitals have the need to go digital, but unfortunately, the investments so far by the governments have not been sufficient. And this is where we see a huge opportunity with Phi Digital and a cloud-based platform like Huawei's to go to market. For Indonesia, for example, we have been looking at implementing this smart hospital projects. And the smart hospital projects that we are working on is together with integrating data from a hospital, existing hospital, and then bringing them onto our platform to provide telemedicine and e-pharmacy to the region around the hospital. It then connects the platform with the home as well as to other outpatient care centers, so that there's seamless transmission of data from the hospital to the community and to allow the data coming from these homes to be uploaded and then monitored. This remote monitoring capability helps the hospital connect closely to the patients and provide the right care at the right time. In this ecosystem, we need the help of telcos as well as Huawei to provide the end-to-end data capabilities. Eventually, the focus of our organization has to help all the care organizations within these countries to be able to provide managed care seamlessly. Continuous care and personalized care. This has to come with good outcomes as well. So we are not just a tech organization, but we have to be a healthcare organization at the same time. So our ranks also come with clinical a team that is looking at auditing as well as looking at helping the medical groups with analyzing the data that is being gathered and acting on it. So there's a common call center, there's a triage facility, there's WhatsApp chatbot facility. These are things that we provide our partners to ensure that we can gather the right data and then provide it in a very easy to analyze fashion. I'd like to talk a bit more about the remote monitoring capabilities that we have. So the way we connect our devices to our platform and then nudge the doctor as well as the right services, like for example, ambulance service, or to trigger a follow-up visit by the nurse and so on. So the data is the most important thing, and the thresholds that we place for these vital data that's coming up. For example, if the blood pressure is high, or when the monitoring system flags that the blood sugar level is high, we can follow up on these patients. The ECG trace is another one that we have more of a real-time basis, and during the abnormal phase, we are able to then highlight and bring the nurses kind of an alarm that will then help them with following up on these patients. Right. I would like to now take you through how our business model works. We have a very light model when it comes to licensing, and as well as the platform, we provide a way to share services between our customers. For example, medical groups with primary care physicians who may want to support the hospitals in the triage and follow-up as well as referrals can use each other's services. The hospitals can provide their specialists, which would then be a way for the specialists to practice in more remote areas. The other model is the remote monitoring platform that we license. These can be several low-cost devices as well as some higher-end hospital devices. At a community level, we can provide some affordable solutions for the devices that these community centers use. The market for these devices are growing rapidly. Right now, from the region, we understand that there's over a $5 billion market potential for these solutions with telemedicine, e-pharmacy, as well as e-health devices. We are looking at how we can integrate these medical groups to leverage on each other and tap on this market together. And our customers as well as partners are here for the long term to join us on this journey, and we are quite excited to go forward with this. Thank you.
Thank you to all our speakers. It is so true that the education and healthcare industries are seeing new technologies emerging every year, and cloud has further enabled our partners to deliver better solutions. And now to our most anticipated highlight of today's event, our 2021 Partner Award Ceremony. We have 19